Hello everyone, it's Alpha Heavy Gamer. Gaijin just released a new War Thunder update teaser today that showed some ground vehicles from South Africa, and among other things, what looked like an F-5 Tiger, unknown variant though, and possibly an Su-17 fitter. Now I'll be making aviation intel videos on those aircraft soon, but this teaser gets me excited for another reason. What we haven't seen yet is the German F-4F that has been talked about on the forums. I don't know anything more than you do, but I suspect that in the foreseeable future, Germany will finally get an F-4. So today I want to give you some quick aviation intel about the F-4F, Improved Combat Efficiency, or ICE. You could also refer to it by its German name, which is the F-4F Kampfwertsteigerung, or KWS. The baseline F-4F was purchased by the German Air Force from the United States in 1971, and German pilots started training in the US in 1973 under the Peace Rhine program. It was to fill a capability gap in the Luftwaffe and also to support the overall NATO defense posture in the 1970s. So the baseline F-4F was a simplified version of the F-4E with one less fuel tank, no AM-7 Sparrow missile capability, and a less capable export version of the Westinghouse AN APQ-120 radar. The aircraft also featured semi-automatic slats. The fact that this F-4 was lighter because of the removal of the 7th fuel tank perhaps made it the most maneuverable version of the F-4 at the time, approaching nearly a 1-to-1 thrust-to-weight ratio if the aircraft wasn't fully fueled. After taking delivery of all their F-4Fs, by the mid-70s the German government was looking to upgrade these aircraft with additional capabilities that were already standard in the F-4E, namely the use of the AM-9L Sidewinder and the AGM-65 Alpha Maverick missile, an air-to-ground missile with electro-optical guidance. This aircraft started coming online in the early 1980s, and this was known as the first upgrade for the F-4F. Now the second upgrade in the title of the video is the one you're probably all most interested in because it has serious implications for whatever battle rating it comes to being at in War Thunder. This upgrade was the ICE modernization that occurred in the 1990s. It was the most comprehensive as it replaced the AN APQ-120 radar with a true look-down shoot-down radar, the multi-mode AN APG-65 radar, which was capable of distinguishing low-level targets from ground clutter. Principally, this gave the Luftwaffe F-4F ICE, or KWS, the capability to use the AM-9-120 AMRAAM beyond visual range active radar guided missile. So to finish out with some more research that I found on the aircraft, I did find that it was used for Baltic air policing, a NATO air policing mission. Besides that, I didn't find any combat uses, although if you guys are able to find something, please let me know in the chat. The Luftwaffe ended up purchasing 175 of the F-4F aircraft. However, the F-4Fs are no longer active in service. They were retired in 2013. Well, here's time for some wild speculation. I've listed 3 versions of the F-4F. The baseline version, the first upgrade, and then the second upgrade, which is the ICE or KWS version, the one with the APG-65 radar. So Gaijin has several choices here on what they can provide us. The base F-4F, I don't know what BR it could come in at, perhaps 10.3, since it lacks a lot of missile capability, and it still has the older APQ-120 radar. Maybe even a premium. The first upgrade of the F-4F, the one that gives it the AM-9L capability and the use of the Mavericks, however, maybe that would be 10.7 if we have not seen any decompression of the BRs. Perhaps 11.0 if we see some decompression. But maybe that could also be a premium. Who knows where they could go with this? The big boy here, though, is the second upgrade, the F4F ICE, which features the AMRAAM 120, excuse me, the AM 120 AMRAAM capability, which right now, no jet has BVR capability and active radar guided missiles in the game. There has been speculation, though, that we're gonna get planes like the F-14. The F-14 has the capability to use more advanced missiles, so perhaps the F4F would come then. I don't really know. I know right now, if the F4F ICE with the BVR missile capability was to be put into the game, it would probably break the game the way it is right now, especially if no other aircraft with comparable capabilities were introduced. But I wanted to keep this video kind of short. I'll let the gameplay play out, but please like and subscribe if you like this format, and also feel free to maybe put some comments and what you think is going to happen with this. But thanks. I'll talk to you all in a future video.